All right, Steve, thanks very much. Well, Senator Chuck Schumer stopped by Town Hall in Halfmoon today. He was launching a push to give the town its own zip code. Right now, the town doesn't have its own zip code. In fact, it splits its zip code with 4 other towns. As you can imagine, that's creating a lot of confusion for a lot of people. Jennifer Mullen was at the news conference today. She joins us live now from Town Hall. And Jen, how about it? How's the senator plan on fixing this?
Well, Liz, Senator Schumer has requested that the postmaster takes a look at the pros of the new zip code here in the town of Halfmoon. They've received that request. They're reviewing it. In the meantime, the town supervisor here is working to get petition signatures to help make a unique zip code here in the town of Halfmoon a reality.
It's a simple 5-digit number. We use it so often it's easy to dismiss. But for the town of Halfmoon, having a unique zip code means a lot more. And that's why Senator Chuck Schumer is now calling on the U.S. Postal Service to start a zip code boundary review process.
They take a good look at the composition of the town, its boundaries, and determine whether the change should be in order. I'm calling on them to start that process now.
Right now, the zip code in the town of Halfmoon is divided between 4 other towns, Clifton Park, Waterford, Round Lake, and Mechanicville. And that's creating a lot of confusion for residents like Sharon Silverman.
I get things maybe a month later, because it had gone somewhere else, and the Mechanicville post office will not deliver it, and that's where the mail comes. They will not deliver it if it says Halfmoon.
But it's not just a mailing issue. The chief of the Clifton Park and Halfmoon Fire Department says there have been times his crews have been dispatched to the wrong location.
There's a plank road in both Halfmoon and Clifton Park, and I have that in my district. And I have been dispatched before to Plank Road, which was in the Halfmoon district.
Senator Schumer says the lack of a zip code has also deterred business development and makes it difficult for the town to properly apply for federal grants. Residents agree and say they're thankful they have support from local officials.
Halfmoon has been here since the late 1600s, but right now is the only time that someone's coming up and saying we should actually have our own identity.
The town of Halfmoon has worked to secure a zip code of its own for more than a decade, and Senator Schumer says the U.S. Postal Service has the power to give them one.
The solution is simple. The U.S. Postal Service should simply grant Halfmoon the zip code it needs and deserves.
Now, I spoke with the USPS spokeswoman, and she says it's not that simple. There's a lot more to it. It's a lot more than changing just the 5 numbers on an envelope. It means changing 22,000 residents' addresses. So there's a lot more that goes into this. There's other factors that they need to look into, like, do they change the problematic street names instead of changing the zip code? What hardships and what benefits come from this? There's a lot internally and externally that they need to look into, and they're going to be looking into that over the course of the next couple of months. Live in Halfmoon, Jennifer Mullen, CBS 6 News.